all the superlatives. Israel Adesanya
did several of those inside low kicks.
It's time!
People, then we are back with another video. Dust up, shakedown, episode 20. Here we are, and helping me do that are your usual suspects, my brother Naz and my brother Jordan. How you man doing? Let's go with Naz first. How you doing, my brother?
Yeah, man's blessed, my man's here, chilled. You know what I'm saying? The weather's up and down, but I'm not going to complain about it because we got UFC on our fucking timeline. Not at 3 a.m., not at 5 a.m., not at 6:30. I've been up 6:30. I know it's been up there. Whatever, 7 p.m., 10 p.m. main event. Jeez, I'm happy, bro.
Yeah, it's an early one this week, man, happening over there in Abu Dhabi. But my brother Jordan, how you doing, my bro? Everything blessed?
I'm good, man. I'm good. You know what I mean? Just a long day at work, got home, chilled out, quick Mackie D's, as we were saying in the chat, and then just fucking jumped on here and been chilling, man. So, yeah, it's been good.
Yeah, man, 100%. And Naz, I've got to say,
Yeah.
big up to you as well for your channel that you just, you know,
Same for that, man.
We done a
Go
Chelsea
drop my
stream
man
on
a
there
sub.
yesterday.
Yeah, I got to put it in the chat one of these days. I'm going to try to do that, man. But yeah, we're doing the car. Subscribers are going up slowly. And we'll start jumping on shows, me and the lads. I want to try and get them in. But yeah, man, Chelsea.
100%. People go and check it out. Go and check out his page. Go and check out what content
Keeping it
he's
real,
doing on
Chelsea.
there. And they're trying to grow that channel, man. So go show it some support, man. You know what I mean? Get over there real fast. Subscribe, like, share, do all of that good stuff for Naz. Naz is one of us. Is our people, and we rock with Naz heavy. Like we rock with him heavy, people.
Yeah, even if they support Arsenal, Man United, it's all good.
It don't matter, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
we rock with Naz heavy. You get me? So go show him some love over there, man. Right. So we got this card from last week, UFC Vegas 81. It was a crazy card, crazy card. A lot of the picks that I made did not go my way. I'm gonna put my hands up right now. You know what I mean? It
went still top though,
bro. It went pick tongue for man. Yeah, it went real pick tongue for man. But hey, before we start on that, let me just quickly acknowledge everybody that's in the house right now. Salute to everybody that's in the house. Afghan C4, big up yourself, Afghan. He's saying,
my G, yesterday, big up, man.
So
he's a wrestling fan. He's a wrestling fan. Come on, who's that? What's his name again? Seth Rollins or something like that.
Oh, see it there. You can see the guy. Yeah, man, big up yourself.
Big up,
we got Oyabo-san in the house. Salute to you, Oyabo-san. Big up yourself. He said the dust is never settled in. It's never.
Bro, the way the events are going, the guy it's like there's no dust settling in there, bro. Everything's changing every minute. Like scares all the time as well.
Yeah, man. Afro Thunder said, "Who's your money on, Usman or Chimaev?"
Funny that you asked that question.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna be losing some money, my brother. You're gonna be losing some money.
We go.
Just so the chat knows. Just so the chat knows, the bet is live, people.
The bet is live when the bell rings, people.
What is the bet? What is the bet?
Hamzat's gonna snap your boy's legs. Hamzat's taking that W, bro.
Hamzat's gonna snap it, but it wasn't Hamzat that snapped it just now, was it? That was Dustin. That means
Justin Gaethje just broke your man's legs, and he wasn't even taking him down. He broke his own legs.
That was a bit mad.
Let's get to that in a little while, man. Let's not put the cat before the horse.
Yeah, we'll save it. We got the clip coming. It's
Don't avoid it, Oliver. It's coming, man. It's coming. Yeah, I mean,
when Bruce Buffer says it's time, it's on. That's when it's official.
Yeah, man, for real. Big up Nkosi, us in Nkosi in the house. Big up Robbie Brown. Salute to you, Caitlin Isabel. Like and subscribe them. Say big up everybody. Yo, Caitlin. Yeah, man. You know what? Is that Bigfoot? If it's Bigfoot, put a heart sign in there. Put a heart emoji in there, man. You know what I mean? If that's Bigfoot, like that's my daughter-in-law, by the way. If that's Bigfoot, you know what I mean? Salute to you, man. Salute to you. Okay, people, let's go. So, Christian Rodriguez, Cameron Simon, right? C-Rod comes in. C-Rod comes in 4 pounds overweight. Didn't make weight. Bisping was cussing the whole time. He was cussing. I couldn't believe Bisping when C-Rod won and how nice it was to C-Rod in the octagon. But we'll get out to that another time, yeah. But Naz, tell me what you were thinking,
bro.
and
You know what?
Found out, because this ain't the first time. He did it with Rosas Jr. as well. But talk to me, man.
He done it before that, though. He done it before that. He's like, I think he's made successful weight twice, and one of them was featherweight. So he's a featherweight, bro. I'm like, and this is, if I was a UFC, I'd be pissed. I'm like, this guy's beating two bantam. I basically got a featherweight to beat two bantamweight prospects. It's not good. And truthfully, that last fight, I was hoping the judge would give it to Simon. Just for me, Josh Thompson always bangs on about this 1 point deduction before the match even starts if you miss weight. You know what I'm saying? For me, the judges have been like, wait, this guy just done X, Y, and Z under these conditions. I know they're not looking at that, but a lot of people gave it to Cameron Simon. I thought I was on my own until I saw like Luke Thomas from Morning Combat, and I forgot who else. But what they were saying is because they thought Cameron won it. They thought he was getting his hand raised, but then the 140 pounds. I mean, he literally crossed the threshold. He's no longer bantamweight. He's not closer to. He's as close to featherweight as he is to bantamweight. Missing weight that big 3 times in your short UFC career, making weight. Bruv, come on, man. This is robberies upon robberies, outside, before, after, and it just makes me think, man. I can't be the UFC. Let this happen. But Simon went up 30%, I believe, or 25%. And in hindsight, I'm not sure if that's worth it. But we'll see. It was a good showing. You can't say he got schooled or nothing. You never got Rojas Jr. Jr. got schooled. He got grappled down. Simon's scrambles were beautiful. Oh my days! Like, it gave me that feel. I'm like, oh, this is the only time I appreciate grappling at high level, when I see all these scrambles and transitions. And as I say again, I could bang this all day. I thought he won. We don't get enough draws in this sport, but at the minimum, it was a draw. I thought he got the nod. He was going to get the nod. It didn't go his way. And yeah, man, heads up, Cameron, bro. Keep strong, man. You're a fucking Saiyan, man. You're going to become Super Saiyan too soon, and just go through this shit, bro.
Yeah, man, 100%. I mean, I put in the WhatsApp group earlier on, the message you got from Cameron Simon. He's going to be back in the lab very, very soon, guys. He's just going to go back in there, start working on it. He said he hasn't watched it back yet, but once he watches it back, he's going to go back to work and try and come up with a better result. Because we know what Cameron Simon is like. He's not one for making any excuses. He leaves us to make the excuses for him. He's not going to make no excuses. We're the ones that's going to make the excuses.
I love that.
You know what I mean? Jordain, do you want to make some excuses on the behalf of Cameron Simon based on what you watched with his fight against C-Rod?
I'll just back up what Naz said there as well. Yeah, I mean, it was a tough fight for him before even they got into the octagon and the cage door closed. Yeah, I mean, the fucking man missed weight. What are you going to do when somebody misses weight? It's already going to be bad enough and leaning more towards their advantage as it is. And like you say, transitioning was beautiful. His transitions were slick, especially in that Anaconda. Yeah, I mean, he was just going nope and just rolling with it and just going roll, keep rolling, getting out. And it was mirrored. Like the fight was mirrored. Like they would go for overhands, the other would go for an overhand. They would go for a submission, the other would go for the submission. It was a bit of a weird one. It was really, really close. But I do think that Simon edged it. That deduct the point before the fight even starts is probably a good shout, to be honest with you. And it might even they already deduct some of the purse from them, don't they? Yeah, I mean, so that
25%, man. When I saw what I read,
that should be enough not to miss weight. You've got coaches to pay for. You've got all the rest of it too. Not all of them are making a lot of money. I mean, they're not all making.
He's on the 12 contract, bro. He's on that higher 24, 25, 25 contract. He'll take the win.
Still 25% of 25. Yeah, I mean, there's fucking heavy dollar, bro. Yeah, I mean, like, he's got some shit to pay for. He's still going to walk away with a little mint that'll do him for a good few months, but it's not going to see him out for years, is it? You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, mate, make weight. But like, to build on what you were saying, big respect to the man. Like, he's going to come back. Like, from watching interviews of him, he's how old is he? 23 years old.
Young blood, bro.
Mate,
bro, he was undefeated. I see C4 saying he was undefeated.
Yeah,
he was.
Before, like, mate,
bro, that really messes shit up, bro. Like, you can't be robbing someone on the waiting list and a robbery, and he's undefeated. Like, and having an O is a big thing.
Bro,
Like,
do you know what it feels like to lose your O to a man that
piss,
missed
man,
weight, bro?
off, bro.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
like, it'd be
like you didn't
absolutely
even lose
horrible.
it fair and square, bro. You lose the
Hey, Arsenal knows about the.
No, bro.
Rob, I'm telling you, man, he would. Man, he'd have been a nice
Yeah, he was undefeated,
undefeated.
before he went into that fight, like, so it was pretty fucking devastating for him, to be honest. Like, you know what I mean? But
Still a good fight, though. Still a good fight. It's
it
not
was
like
a good
anyone
fight.
can
But
mock
it was close. But then when you
much better than
consider them
Rojas.
missing weight, like, it was just could they have done more? I mean, what was more?
5 pounds, 5 pounds.
I know, mate. I know. And then more than that, walking in there on the night and not having to go through that dehydration and everything. You know what I mean? It all plays into it. All builds up into it. But massive respect to Cameron.
There was a point in the fight.
He's going to come back.
There was a point in the fight where he just picked up Cameron and just dashed him on the floor. Like, I thought to myself, like, bro, even Dominic Cruz had to chime in and say, bro, when you got weight advantage, you got strength advantage, you can do that.
Yeah.
But you didn't make weight, so you use
Twice.
Wait. What? When you got weight advantage, you've got strength advantage. Let's write that down for later. Let's write that one down for later.
But I'm gonna save that. We'll see who's bigger in the way.
We'll leave that one for later. We'll leave that one for later for Ruben.
Man's going fishing today.
You know what I mean? I see you be throwing your fishing rod, trying to catch the fucking. It's not happening. Man, not happening. But people, let me remind you real quick. Yeah, we do have a super chat feature on this channel. Test drive the blood things, people. Yeah, take it around the block, spin it around the block, people. You know what I mean? So do what you gotta do, man, and support the show, man. We've got plenty of things. We've got plenty of things going on the channel. So come show us some love on that. Okay. Michel Pereira and Andre Petrovsky. I'm hearing some echo, man. Like,
yeah, I'm hearing an echo too. Who's got it going?
Is someone got the channel going? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we got Michel Pereira versus Andre Petrovsky, yeah? Right. Michel Pereira is somebody that I always say, I don't know what his gas tank is going to be by the time he enters the bloody octagon. And we said even in the preview, in the prediction show, bro, you only get one round with this guy. You know what I mean? The first round, the best chances you got is when you get out of the first round and then you go second and third, because he's going to start losing on the gas tank. Naz, no. Let me stick with you, Jordan. Michel Pereira coming in, showing out the way he did with that finish there as well. It was almost like the first, nearing of the first contact. Talk to me about that win, brother.
I think it was. I think it was probably the first proper strike that he landed, wasn't it? You know what I mean? Just fucking flushed straight down the pipe, sat the man down, and just got the fight fucking finished within seconds. You know what I mean? It was unbelievable. Well, not seconds. It went on a little bit and then he done it, but like from the punch to when he finished the fight was swift as anything. He's at his right weight now. How many times has he missed weight before? 2-3 times. Obviously missed against Wonder Boy at welterweight previously, and his most recent bout that was meant to happen, mate. Like, he's where he's supposed to be now, and you can really see it. His power's carried through. He's right there with it, straight down the pipe, as I said. Sat him down. Like, you can't ask for a better finish than that. How quick was it? Let me go and have a quick look.
Yeah, what was it? It was under 30 seconds.
Yeah, 1 minute 6 seconds.
1 minute 6.
Bro, it's crazy how those UFC minutes go. The first 10 seconds are not on the fucking. It's like the time goes quickly, but even though it felt like 30 seconds.
And what type of contract do you reckon that man's on? Imagine getting paid by the minute rather than the hour, boys.
It's crazy.
All right,
you know when he got on the mic, Naz. Yeah, Naz. The man's saying, "Boy, put me in the fight next week." He wants to be on this card. He wants to be on 294. It took no damage. What you saying?
They should
bro?
have. It's Brazil versus the fucking Arabian Peninsula and Muslims in general. That UFC card on before Costa and Charles pulled out. Like, they might as well just dashed him in then. Honestly, like, he seems to be making this way easy peasy. He looks so fresh after the fight. I want to see more of him. And it's been 17 months. 17 months, no paycheck. I didn't realize that when I was like, what? He's had like 5 fights or 4 fights cancelled? This guy, he's been fighting Mamov and Thompson. He didn't fight everyone on the sun and flopped them all. And I just think, that he should be going back to back as fast as he can to make up. And he's young, but he's not young. He's not under 25. He's like 28, 29. Like he's just at the age where he start fighting regularly. You know what I'm saying? Get that Kevin Holland money. But yeah, I want to see more of him, bro. I think he's gonna be in the top 10.
Yeah, man.
His last fight was I don't know. He slapped him. What was his last fight, bro? Before this one. Oh, hey, big up, man. Big up,
big on Afghan C. Salute to you. Thank you very much for that one there. Salute to you. Okay. Caption saved. Just put in a comment there. Let me see what that comment's saying.
Vogue.
Oh yeah, Vogue. Yeah, it says something about Vogue there.
Yeah, we'll go on him later on.
And Nkosi says Pereira bummed me out with that Israeli flag. No longer rooting for him. Honestly, good performance though. Right. Nkosi, I'm just gonna say real quick here. I try and stay the hell away from politics, geopolitics, and all of that.
Yeah, but he made another post saying that he made a post. He made a post saying like I don't want anyone dying in that area, including Osama bin Laden. He went both ways, like tried to correct himself, but I get what he's saying. At that moment, he thought, oh, this is the big terrorist attack. It's just happened. Went that way, and then now he's like, I don't want to see no beef, which is what a lot of people are trying to say, trying to be politically neutral. I don't want to see no beef nowhere, and I get that.
Serious. I don't condone any of the thing that's been going on, and I don't want to see no craziness going on in the world. And if I had a magic wand, trust me, everybody will coexist nicely in this world. Trust me, and that's all we can ask for. But I'm going to move on.
As the great words of Beans on Toast and the jumper that I'm wearing, let's take the boombox out of Boomtown and put it in the Gaza Strip.
You get it.
To God, man.
You see party and everyone's invited.
That's exactly
right there, man. You know what I mean? And we got a chat here from Stumbling Mom. Big up yourself, Stumbling Mom. Stumbling Mom says,
"Look at your little thing.
I'm paid by the minute.
Bet you better be getting back out there and getting paid by the minute. I'll tell you, I want that money. I want that money.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit! Hey, Stumbling Mom, stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me, man. I do have the magic one, god damn it. You know what I mean? But my magic one be promoting a whole different kind of piece. Yeah.
that's his OnlyFans, not his YouTube people.
That's
Irish feet.
You see me, man. You see it. Yeah, a different kind of piece, that one. Okay, let's go on to Jonathan Martinez and Adrian Yanez, or Adrian Yanez. If I'm going to pronounce properly. Right. Naz, you saw the fight. You saw the brother. You saw how the fight went. Talk to me about it.
Honestly, bro, I was in a bit of shock. Like that shock state. Like, how did that happen? I even thought it was like a nerve damage kick and he'll get it back. And his heart is, Yanya's heart is on another level. Like, that's Mexican heart on steroids, bro. He was not going down. He didn't care. He was trying his best to knock him out for a while. He's like, this is the only way I could win. That Factory X fighting style now, their leg kick game has just reached the next level, and it's a fine leg kick game. You can put it on that next level sometimes and sacrifice a lot of other things. And if it works, it looks beautiful. But if it doesn't work, it almost looks wasteful. And it worked, man. And it worked twice in this night. It worked for Martinez one. And this guy's a young ball himself. I didn't really take much notice of him on the card, and I should have taken notice of him after his last fight. But honestly, I wish Yanez I wish he had more time, or just if he knew it was coming or saw it coming. I mean, a lot of other podcasts, they tried to say he wasn't doing it in training, or when you do it in training, it's not the exact same style as the one you're facing. And he tried every kind of move under the sun. Like, he couldn't adjust to a switch stance. He couldn't stand on it. He tried to hide it back sometimes. But Martinez, I don't know how he kept finding it. And he didn't even sacrifice himself for it too much. Like, he'll take a little punch, maybe it wasn't like Justin Gaethje who takes a big 1 or 2 punch elbow as he lands his one, or before and after. But Yanez, man, I feel bad for him, because after the Rob Font loss, and this one, I knew he wasn't going to get knocked out. I just knew he was much more cerebral and on point. But bro, those leg kicks, man, they just seem to come back into the game every now and then. Tonight was one of those nights. Martinez, bro, I got to rate him, man. He's definitely jumping in top 10 soon.
Yeah, man. Martinez is a bad man still, but Jordan, when like Naz was just saying just now about the heart that Yanez had on display for everyone to see.
because most people probably would have wanted out of that fight soon as the nerve damage happened. You know, we could see it straight away. But the heart that he showed to stay in the fight was incredible. But sometimes, you know, heart is all nice. It's all nice to have heart. But at the same time, let's give credit to Jonathan Martinez in the way that he approached the fight. He saw blood, and he was patient with it. He didn't go in rushing. He didn't get in there trying to get caught, because we still know how lethal Adrian's hands are. You know what I mean? If it connects and it connects nicely, it could get you out of there. Tell me about Jonathan Martinez and how he approached that fight and the way he went about his win.
Well, exactly what you said there, mate. He knows that Yanez's hands are absolutely dangerous. So I think the game plan was, let's take his legs out. I don't think he was expecting to do that damage. I think his game plan was, let's take out his lead leg. Let's take some of that power away so we can make this a fight. You know what I mean? Because he knows if he's going to get caught, he's going to get caught. And Adrian's got some hella hands, hella hands when he gets going. You know what I mean? Once he finds his flow, he's going to stop any man that's in front of him, really. The leg kick, the first one, snap. It was fast. It was snappy. I think it was. I think it might have been Dom, or it might. Who else was on the commentary? Was saying about there was only so many people that have been done by these kicks in the past, maybe 5 or something, 5 or 15. It was one of those numbers. I can't remember how many it was. But they were saying, like, how has he not done anything to prepare for these? How's he not blocking these? How's he not checking these? Like, mate, did you see how fast Martinez was throwing those motherfucking things? You couldn't see them coming. They were in and out, and they were snapping.
I can't lie though. I gotta agree with caption saved here. Throughout the whole fight, I was screaming, switch stance.
Yeah. He's done it once, and he didn't.
He tried.
Yeah, suit him maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, he's probably not that comfortable in Southpaw. In Southpaw, yeah. I mean, but the same, like he's got fucking heart, man. Like, he went down, and it was you could see it in his face. He was like, fuck me, right? I need to get up and I need to start doing this again. I need to try something different. And like you say, he started throwing them power shots, going, I need to end this soon. If I'm going to win this fight, it needs to be a KO, and I need to get it done ASAP. And he just kept winding and he kept winding. But there's an absolute dog in Adrian Yanez that just kept going and kept going. Is it hard? Is it a little bit silly? Like, you know, your leg's gone, why you're causing that more damage to yourself? Was it like some people might think about it? Yeah, I mean, like, maybe you should have just
go too far. I swear down.
Put the way out a little bit. Like, yeah, he kind of let it go on, and that's eventually. But again, it's pride. I don't know if it's ego, because he's a level-headed kind of guy, but it probably is a little bit of ego. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you don't want to go out like that. You don't. It's a gutting feeling. Like, you've not really had a chance to showcase your skills. Martinez never showcased much either, other than these snappy ass leg kicks that he just kept landing and landing and landing. Like, so hats off to Martinez. Unfortunate for Adrian Yanez, and hopefully we see him back in there renewed. You know what I mean? And back to doing what we've seen him doing in the past, man. But
yeah, man.
Tough fight for him. Tough day in the office, as they say.
Yeah, 100%, man. And big up to my daughter-in-law in the house, Caitlin. I see you. Thank you very much for joining us. She tries to watch some of the fights with us more time, you know what I mean? But yeah, nice. they're not tough like us, right? You know what I mean? We'll be staying 5-6 hours watching fights, right? You know what I mean?
Well, they can watch it this week, huh?
Is it over yet?
You know what I mean? One of
eyes up.
But big up yourself, Caitlin, man. Salute to you.
Big up K-Show, man. Long time, man.
Yeah, man. Okay, we got more chats in here, and Nkosi says here that Jonathan Martinez should be pushed in line to get should be the next in line.
Yeah, should get the push, the UFC push.
He's put in work, and you got to look at his resume. And you are right, Nkosi. I couldn't agree with you more. I think he's done a lot of good work, and
6-fight win streak.
Yeah, man. He needs to start getting, you know, them ranked opponents that's gonna really push him up the table, man. And the thing is, who wants to fight him? That's the thing. Because when you know a man is on a hot streak like that and he's putting people away in the way that he's doing, people are in and around him and start ducking him. They're gonna start ducking him.
He's ranked 11th. The best person. Anyway, so next is definitely going to be top 10.
Yeah, but the best hater pick, was for him to give him Pedro Munez, because Pedro Munez is like immune to leg kicks. It's his leg kick game. He's got like the flapping door, like you just kick it and just there's no weight behind it. I was like, oh, okay, I don't think about it. If he then he has to go to his other game, which I also think he'll tap into to beat, a
Mm.
Pedro Munez at this stage. But yeah, big up K, big up
Pedro
Arian,
Nunes
big up
isn't much of a jump.
Nipu and
It
MS
gets him
Sports,
into the
my
top
G's
10
in the
rankings,
house.
but it doesn't take him too far into it. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do much to push him. I mean, Pedro
I know, but
obviously
Pedro
a great
Munez is
person to
he's
beat.
still up there, right?
Yeah.
His last two fights, like Sean O'Malley fight, I poke, and the Chito Vera fight, very, very close. Even though he looked like crap afterwards, it wasn't like Chito Vera destroyed him. And I want to see if Martinez, if he can pass that test, after that, it's like, oh crap, yeah, he's up there.
Sort of Song Yudong, Per Yan. Yeah, I mean,
They won't give him a Song Yudong. Peter Yan, maybe. Peter Yan's fighting Song Yudong apparently.
Yeah.
when? He is, isn't he? Actually, has it been?
Someone,
has it been
one of these
announced?
UFC podcasts, they out by accident.
I prefer to see that one, that Song Yadong one. You know what I mean? I prefer
Song Yudong, bro. He needs to be like this. Brad can make. He's basically like a BTS from China. He could make so much money in that market. You know what I'm saying? Makes so much money. A little ripped Chinese guy, like okay, he's not little there. He's average size.
No, he's
a Chinese
fine,
man who's ripped, has that like BTS looking hair, muscles, living the Cali life of Uriah Faber, trying to become a UFC superstar champion. Like if Weili Zhang, who's like, she tapped into that Mulan market, he'll tap into that new era market in China, and they'll be like, yes, let's go with my man.
Listen, be careful how you talk about ISIS people, man. You know what I mean? That's the China man, you know, the China man, you know, serious.
Man, we got some.
There's more of them than there is of us, mate. You know what I mean?
And Pain Like Bane says,
Knitting
sorry,
circle.
I missed the start. I was at my knitting circle. The girls keep your talk.
I like it.
Man. We're just glad
You better knit us some fight week show hats for winter, brother.
We're just glad you're here. You know what I mean? Big up Trip Vic, salute to you. And Leroy is just joined us. He says, holy fuck, the time difference. Yeah, I know.
Hey,
You know what I mean? You bastard. Right now is about what, 5 o'clock where he is. You know what I mean?
Easy.
The night's just about to end for us over here, man. You bastard. Huh? Anyways, hope you landed safe. Hope the family's settling in nicely. Hope you're enjoying the weather.
I hope your beer's cold, mate. You know.
I bet you ain't enjoying the weather over there in Montreal, bro. You know what I mean?
Bro, imagine going from Africa to Canada.
You know what I mean? Hey, this is Leroy, man. Leroy been moving all over the world, man. You know what I mean? That's what Leroy does, man. Big up Leroy. We got a lot of love for Leroy around here, man. You get me? Okay, we got Nkosi. Nkosi says Umar Nurmagomedov can't get a fight. He should be fighting Jonathan Martinez. I mean,
well, that's a good one.
Yeah, why not?
If he wins this week, right? Fight this week.
Is he fighting this week?
Saeed Nurmagomedov.
One of them, the Nurmagomedovs.
Saeed, well, about 5 Nurmagomedovs are fighting this week, probably.
Some on Bellator as well, bro. Knitting MMA gloves, yeah. Give us all the repair, man.
Knitting MMA gloves.
Yeah. You guys are crazy, man. Hey, listen, let's get on to the co-main event of last week's card. Jennifer Maia. There's not much to say about this. Again, Vivian Araujo. It was a unanimous decision between those two. Anything you find interesting about that fight, Jordan? That really caught your eye that you want to put forward?
Not really, man. Yeah, I mean it was an all right fight. It wasn't anything interesting. About 3 rounds, just back and forth a little bit, up against the cage, little clinches here and there, but nothing that I can think really stood out to me. To be honest, I don't know what Naz is thinking. What are you saying, Canada?
I'm just looking at this comment now.
I was gonna say, let's ask Naz, with the man with multiple wives that knows how to deal with all these women, bro.
None of no female MMA, bro. Don't watch that. Normal civilian wives, easy to handle.
Yeah, because if they did, they'd learn a move or two, and Naz would be fucked 6 against 1. Not a chance, brother.
Shit!
Really naked.
So nothing from Jennifer. What's next for either of these two? Does anything looks like immediately next for them, Naz?
What was it? Rank 10 versus rank 11 for something at the time?
Was it?
I think so. Well, Jennifer.
I don't. I don't think so. But hey, we just got a super chat in the house.
Yeah, man. Big up, my brother. Yo, he just
Canadian dollars.
We just got that Canadian dollars, yeah. I'm taking all
kind of. You do know the Canadian dollar ain't shit right now, boys. So that's probably about 20p to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I'll take that Canadian dollars, man. Big up yourself, Leroy, man. Salute to you, man. But
Number one.
Trip Vic says Canada's weather is absolutely trash. Hey, bro, they got them big ass cows. What's them cows that
The moose.
Yeah, them ones are the moose. They got one of them.
Them big ass cows.
No, they got giant mooses and bears
They got polar
everywhere.
bears out there.
Yeah,
they got
mate, they've
brown
got bears,
bears.
they've got
They got
polar bears,
cougars.
they got grizzlies.
Bruv, they've got a mix between
everything, bro.
polar bear and grizzly bear called the Prizzly.
Yeah, mate, they've got
You know what I mean?
winks. Yeah, I mean, winks are just kicking
the
about in the
bald
mountains
eagle that
and shit.
snatches babies out of the sky. Like, bro, these bald eagles will just come and snatch your dog, bro.
They've got drunken Australians emigrating.
Oh, man.
They got it all up there in Canada, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But big up the Fight Week showcase, Leroy in the house. Thank you very much for showing love. We really, really appreciate you, my brother. Okay, so we got Barboza, Sadiq Yusuf. First round looks great. I was thinking, yes, I was about to carry my flag and wear it and run outside. Then Barboza woke the fuck up.
I was looking at my actor going, no.
Bro, you can't cash out there and then. You can't cash out in the first round. 90% return.
Yeah, you should have done, to be fair.
Talk to me, man, because that one there cut deep, bro. Talk to me, man.
Oh, man. I always do give. I mean, other than the main events, man. It's always like before the main event, everything's going all right. The main event, I thought it was gonna like. I thought all the Nigerians that put down a fat bet, like in London, like all them 5-6 bills, put down a Sadiq Yusuf, KO, Barboza, all of them thought they're getting paid that first round.
Bro, he was
then out of nowhere, Barboza, who went to his child's birthday party for some reason, he got hit so hard he went to his child's birthday party and he was hugging his kids like, "Daddy, I love you."
Saying goodbye and shit.
And he woke up like, what? It was like, and then they're like, "Oh, man, that when you say kill, I'm gonna kill you." Brazilian just he woke up, bro. I don't know what they done to him in that corner as well, bro. That corner, like, what was in that water, man? They woke him up. Like, he came back from first gear straight to fifth. Just started honestly styling us, piecing him up a bit with that body kick. Oh, it snuck right under the elbow. And then later on, you see Sadiq's elbow was fucked. Actually, he's got a little handcuff, but it snuck right under there every time hitting that body. I was like, oh, and then he started hitting her, he's doing little bolo punches right on. I'm like, bro, he seems to have found Sadiq's weakness pretty quickly after that first round. And I do think Sadiq Yusuf thought he was out and spent much more energy and hormones than he would have, originally. It was a banging fight, man. The comeback of the year so far, hands down. And it was a 5-rounder. And to me, that 10-8 round was basically
his first main event.
It is, yes. Probably should be try to say 10-7. And then Dominic Cruz just hitting him back. And then the whole MMA world's like, no, it's not 10-7, it's 10-8.
No,
like
10-7.
10-7 is meant to be like 3 or 4 knockdowns and domination from the beginning to third. And they keep bringing up these old Frankie Edgar main old fights. I was like, bro, a lot of these people don't even know that fight. Just say 10-8. Let's not talk about 10-7s. Let's just say it was a 10-8.
I think his mistake was going into his guard when he went down in that first round. He should have stayed on the feet, made him get up, and then try to punish him. Yeah, I mean, going down.
I thought his ground and pound would be deadly. I thought have that kind of
I mean, he was getting his posture broken. He was getting brought down into it. He was getting just held on to. Barboza was just taking his time, breathing. Like you say, I think. I know you've not asked me what my thoughts are, but just jumping in.
Carry on.
The hype of the main event. I'm gonna get this finished, like you say. It probably expended just a little bit too much energy, gassed out a little bit in that first round. Probably thought I'm gonna get this done, so laid it on him, and then it was probably a bit of an adrenaline dump as well going into that second round. You know what I mean? And Barboza,
but he's so fit that it didn't kill him.
Took advantage of it.
Bro, imagine anyone else that had adrenaline dumps. They're done before the third round. It happens usually all the time in 3-round fights. This guy went all the 5th round. Like, he was so in shape. It took extra long for this preparation. Like, he went on. He's meticulous about it. And, like, he's a very intelligent brother. Like, he kind of went to college and got all the top degrees.
See his fight breakdowns. The fucking brilliant as well. The
Thank you. Yes.
Fantastic. Like.
And he's even got that nerdy comedy about him. Like, he could have easily went to fucking Princeton, bro. But instead, for some reason, he chose MMA. And I know his Nigerian parents are like, what are you crazy? What are you doing? Like, bro, go to. He's like, it happens to a lot of people that you know what? Let me put my high level education on pause. Let me do MMA for a while. And smarter guys actually make it. So I rate Sadiq Yusuf. I haven't watched his breakdown afterwards. I'm not worried about him. I know he's had 2 breakthrough chances now, but I do think he's always going to be a top 15 contender. He'll always, be in the UFC and out there. But I'm not sure he's ever going to see that title, run title top. It could happen, but what was his last loss again? They kept bringing it up on every podcast because he lost the last one. It was a big breakthrough fight, and he's meant to win it.
Arnold Allen beat him.
Yeah, that's what it was. Arnold Allen. Like the winner of that was going to get
Arnold Allen was his last one.
Arnold Allen ended up getting the Holloway minute. So I'm just saying he needs to go for a little. But we should just go back to Barboza. Yeah, Barboza's a G. He's literally an OG of the game. He's Hall of Famed via my fights and finishes. You can't make a UFC compilation for the next 500 years without putting him in there.
Without Barboza in it. It's crazy.
Bro,
how about that wheel kick? How about that wheel kick in the 3rd round?
That wheel kick.
That signature wheel kick, mate.
But he's got other stuff as well. He's got other wheel kicks that hasn't cared people. He's got flying knee, bro. Usually the top
contenders. He landed on Billy Quarantillo, man. Fucking hell.
Bro, his highlights are impeccable.
I mean,
he's getting Hall of Fame.
Barboza is definitely one of the guys to, one of the best to ever do it without really seeing the title. If we're being honest, I'm going to put him in the over-rim sort of category, like fighters that are fucking good that just never really held gold. The Donald Cerrone's.
Did he fight for the title against Khabib, or was that eliminator?
Khabib.
No, it was eliminator.
It was eliminator. He got unlucky. Like that itself is a title fight.
Yeah, I mean, Khabib, he just a whole.
And he's got robbed twice in his life.
He be telling them to give up and stuff, man. So, but
mate, he's fought some of the best men out there.
Jersey Aldo,
Anthony Pettis, Tony Ferguson, Felder twice. Yeah, I mean, he's Darush, Habib, fucking Kevin Lee, Dan Hooker,
and then go down to 145 and start picking up on some of the best over there as well.
Yeah, man.
Barboza is insane because at first I didn't even think. I thought the weight cut was going to be a problem for him making 145 because it was at 155 for so long. But to have that nice, change of pain and go down to 145 and do what he's doing at the level he's doing it at, we're talking he's fighting some of the best talents in the division. It's insane.
Mate, I've forgotten about some of these fights. Donald Cerrone. Yeah, I mean, fucking Bobby Green. Johnson.
Ooh,
mate.
What? He fought Bobby Green?
Bobby Green. Unanimous decision, 3 rounds, and he won.
Bro.
Michael Johnson, the menace. Yeah, I mean, like he's fought some of the fucking baddest dudes on the roster, man.
Justin Gaethje.
I told you boys last week, don't be sleeping on Barboza. Told you this. Yeah, I mean, that was honestly no disrespect to Sadiq. He's one hell of a fucking fighter, as we mentioned in here. Yeah, I mean, but
Sadiq almost won it, man.
Through that night.
I mean, look, at the end of
the day, like he was one way.
Everybody that knows the thing know you can't disrespect Barboza. Like me picking Sadiq when it wasn't a case of me saying Barboza was shit or he ain't got what it takes no more to get the win, because I know how dangerous that brother is. You know what I mean? But again, everybody knows why. When my countrymen fighting, and I'm picking them. You know what I mean? It's just my code until I have reasons. Until I have reasons to believe that I need my boss keys. But until then, I'll pick them. You know what I mean? That's all it is. That's all there is. Naz, you was going to say something, please.
I would say, like, I go for the OGs. I go for like someone. This is like what I've been doing for the last couple of weeks, and you guys have been rating me and shit. And I'm like, well, I would have went for him, but it was like, no, this is my brother in arms, right? I need Sadiq Yusuf to win this. Like, I'm actually a follower. I've subscribed to his shit. I like his shit. Like, I'm sure you guys subscribe to his podcast as well. I know you're not, so you should join that. Yeah, he's. I thought, you know what, this is a guy like this is. But usually I go for the OGs, but this time like nah. And you'd think after the first round you're gonna be right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Jeez, man, he is.
What should be next for Edson? Somebody asked me this on my YouTube. Who said that? Kosi. Or was it Nkosi? Sorry, brother, if I just butchered your name. I'm good at doing that, mate. Somebody asked me that as well. What's next for Edson Barboza? What do you boys think? Where do you think he's going after this one?
Naz, you go first.
Boy, man, I'm looking at that rankings and I'm like, who's he gonna fight in the featherweight division, man? I mean, if I was the UFC, I'll probably give him a nice hookup. I'll do him and Holloway.
Mate, I was thinking Cater or Emmett. I think they'd be bangers.
Cater's
I mean,
the front runner from what I've been
that's
hearing.
moved into rank 11. Yeah, I mean, if he wants to break in towards the top 5, I think he'll have a tough time. Iwa Tapore,
Josh Emmett, where's he ranked?
Brian Ortega, Rodriguez, Max Holloway. Like he's going to have.
I'm saying it right now. Battle of the kicks. Give him Giga Chikadze. Let's get it.
Yeah, man, that'd be a banger too. That'd be a banger as well. Like.
You know what I mean? Give him Giga Chikadze, man. You know what I mean?
I mean, he's like, come on, boys. He's 37 years old. He's not getting a title shot. He's not going to get up there, but I think he can get towards top 5 within this division before he lays the gloves down and everything's all done and said at the end of the day.
Honestly, with his contract, I wouldn't rush things. I know he thinks he's going to get his title. That's what drives him. The next
Joel Romero fight until he's like fucking 65.
But he's not that guy, though, man. Romero had the extra, like, the whole wrestling thing was non-existent. There's no one's gonna wrestle Romero and all that. Where if you just want to take care of Barboza, you can just wrestle him if you really need to, and you're a wrestler kind of guy. You're not a wrestler kind of guy. I can even see Max Holloway just putting a wrestling camp style on for the 6 weeks, and he'll do it himself. So if I was Barboza, if I was his manager, I'd be like, you're on this stupid contract. It's like 350 to show, 350 to win. Bonuses are like a regular thing to him. You're not getting the bonuses against Keita and Holloway, maybe in the fight of the night, but we're not getting performance of the night on them. Let's go performance of the night bonuses. And I'll start giving people that can't grapple, basically, and just strikers. And Giga is one of them. I know Giga is not some young punk as well. He came in pretty late with them maker of UFC. So he's a bit up there as well. But big up, man. Get back to that. But I'm saying him and Giga is a good one. There's other strikers there that you just don't want him to be with a full-time grappler as young. I mean, Josh Emmett, if he's still ranked, I mean, he could grapple for about 5-10 seconds before he tries to strike again. So you get one of these, if I was my manager, I'll just be like, look, you're not going to get a better contract. Like, if you reach the top 5 of featherweight, that doesn't beat the top 5 of lightweight, where he already got that super level UFC contract. Like, that one where you could fight, just any main events and get some mad money. So he should stay there. I would not put him against the higher level guys if I was his manager. There's no need. There's no title run. It's not happening. Featherweight is way too stacked.
Yeah, man. I'm with you on that one.
I'm not his manager. Allah diseases.
Whilst we're on the featherweight division, what are you boys thinking about this Mosvat Evlev and Arnold Allen fight?
Oh,
Gonna be a banger.
Bro, usually I'm Arnold Allen to that guy. I love his dad. Yeah, but now
I'll tell him. His dad's cool as fuck. He was planning on coming back this month, and he was going to get some footage done and get some content out of his dad on the YouTube channel. Then obviously he's been asked for the fight, and the fight's in January in Toronto, so he's going to stay in Canada. He's actually fucking Leroy, bro. Leroy, he's in Montreal. You better go find that man. And, I mean, sometimes you see him shadow boxing in the park. I would say just go driving around.
If Leroy is in Montreal,
get arrested doing that shit. Like.
Bro, that's he's second home is Canada, isn't it? So he's comfortable there.
I'll tell you who's that's cool. Modestas Bukauskas. His dad's married to a Nigerian, bro. Like Modestas.
No way.
Yeah,
bro, I swear he's like where did he from? I think that
Lithuania.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's like Eastern European or some shit anyway.
His dad's a G, bro. He knows that. He knows he wants to
G, bro. He be eating that jollof.
You see that video of the two of them smashing eggs, and he's just like, "I'm the fucking king." He's like putting these eggs out.
Send the video on the group, bro. I want to see that.
It's funny. That's on his Instagram, bro. He's brand new, like he's class.
So yeah, big up to Gintas 50, man. Salute to the big Modestas, man. You know what I mean? The main Bukauskas over there, man. Salute to him as they get ready for war on the 4th of November over there in Brazil. Now we got UFC 294. Beckoning is on the horizon. Bro, every single name on the main card is got a V at the end of it. Yeah, let me rule it off for you. Said Nurmagomedov, Ikram Aliskarov, Magomed Ankalev, Hamza Chimaev, and Islam Makhachev. Right, all of them got V right at the end of the blood clot thing. Naz, these are your people.
I don't think about like that.
Mate, that's actually
man.
one
See,
of them
like,
as
there's
well.
like two
Saeed
people.
Nurmagomedov and Muin Gafurov. Yeah, I mean the fight where the two the battle of the V's on that motherfucker. Like,
It's a bit mad though that all the fucking Fs like these. That's mad, and they're all from the similar region of Russia and shit. I'm like, this is a
all
mad world,
killers.
like,
Yeah, I mean every one of them's a
Bruv.
killer. Like,
proper man. And I'm telling you, I swear that it's the lifestyle, man. It's Josh Thompson always goes on about it, right? He's like, oh, they're Muslims, you know, they don't go out partying with me in Rackhold. Like they're there, we'll do an extra rep sleeping early,
I
waking
don't
up.
even think it's that, bro. Yeah, I mean obviously they've got very disciplined
Obviously, they got the
structure
talent, brother. I swear that the
very,
mental.
like,
When's the last time you saw
traditional
mental weak
values,
one?
etc., etc. But I also think it's hard men make hard times. That old saying, you know what I mean, and the experiences they go through in life. They're not kicking about like we are in the Western world with all these fucking distractions and everything around us, bro. They're up in the mountains and they've got nothing to do but fight each other and whatever else. You know what I mean? And like
Bro,
I say,
they're
those
always at
traditional
war as well,
family values
technically.
and everything that are instilled in them throughout the life. Like these men are respectful killers. Like it is unbelievable.
I'm shocked we haven't even had one flamboyant guy. Like, who's like, I am not like the other Dagestanis.
A big Borat coming through.
I swear down, he will get killed. I'm not even joking. You think I'm joking?
Probably
I swear
straight
down,
up.
he'll go
Yeah,
back
I mean,
for a visit, and he
Yeah,
would the UFC fight or top 4. You know, is now wiped off the face of the earth. They're not messing about. Bro. These people,
Nah, man.
their mentality is seeped in them.
Not over there in that
Wrestling, the wrestling genetics, like if your forefathers, every one of them ran 100 miles every day for 20,000 grandfathers worth, you're going to be a good runner most likely. These guys have been wrestling animals in life for like 1,000 generations. They're built to wrestle. They've got that upper
they do say that. Yeah, I mean, it's all passed through your DNA. The shit in your past generations is passed through your DNA. Like, it's fucking wild, isn't it?
Bro, if you have like 5 kids, one of them's gonna have like, okay, he's got granddad's fucking pick up a house and run down the mountain with DNA. Like every now and then you have like 5 kids, and one of the brothers fat for some reason, and the rest of them are ripped. one of them ripped. Have you seen the Queen Bucky's brother?
The fat one's always the funny fucker, though, isn't he? Yeah, I mean, the fat one's always the funny fucker.
How does he get more gun? How does he get more gun than you, bro? No, I was saying, bro. You see, the genetics don't even skip a line, bro. Every single Nurmagomedov, whether they're a cousin, brother, uncle, or whatever, they all have it in them, and like that's nothing compared to the lower scene that we didn't know about. Like, Dubai cage warrior fighting, Russian MMA, Eastern European MMA, we're full of them. There's full of them, and they're on the rise, bro. And Abu Dhabi is the perfect place, man. No visa issues, no corporate issues, no tax issues. They can make that happen easily. I know they're going Saudi as well now. Like, if they keep moving that way, we're going to have more fights there at our time and have more brothers getting in there easily. A lot of them struggle to get to the UFC because of the visa issues. I mean, but I think it's going to be a full suit for Evs. That's my opinion, but we're not doing a pick'em show. But go on the IEVs.
What about you, Jordan? What you making of that main
going
card?
for
That main
speed.
card. I mean, the card is stacked, but like the main card in itself, like what you making of that?
Mate, it's just going to be fucking epic fight after epic fight. Yeah, I mean, like, how are you gonna pick a fight of the night? Johnny Walker's going to come out rapid. You know what I mean? He's going to need to get that done in that first round if he wants a chance. I know we're not doing predictions or anything there, just shooting the shit about it, but Johnny Walker's going to have to come out fast if he wants to get that done. Otherwise,
yeah, but he's being told not to speed things up.
Can he go then 3 rounds with Ankalaev?
That's what I'm saying.
He's a big brother, man. Right, but Johnny Walker's an absolute fucking unit as well, and he's sounding more Irish by the day. You heard that man on the embedded in that. I swear to God, I'm like, how Irish does he sound? This Brazilian Irish mix is fucking wild, but
yeah, man,
it's cool. It's fucking cool, but.
He's over there training at SBG Ireland, isn't it? I mean, and
we've got Ikram Aliskerov as well. Is an absolute banger. 5 knockouts. I mean, 5 submissions. They're all capable of finishing this fight anywhere that they want. I mean, Aliskerov's only had 1 fight in the UFC, but I'm really looking forward to see what he's going to do when he gets out there. Like, mate,
you know what I think got the hardest fight?
They all got who?
Saeed Nurmagomedov fighting Gafurov. Another run.
You know, that's got to go. Not Ov's got to go.
Yeah, well, Gafurov got beaten by Castaneda in his first fight.
You know,
Castaneda's good though.
You know, Gafurov is good, man. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. He's got one hell of a record, like.
Yeah, man, he can handle his own there, man. So it'll be very interesting to see.
I thought Walker has the hardest
Most
fight
of them
by
are coming
far.
off losses, ain't they? You know,
Yeah.
Said Nomagomedov lost to Jonathan Martinez, and Maman lost to Castaneda. So they
Even
both coming off
Ankalaev,
losses.
he never won his lot. He drew. You're right. A lot of them are
And
coming off losses.
Ankalaev was unbeaten apart from Paul Craig. Ankalaev's a fucking unit.
I mean, he's still unbeaten other than Paul Craig. It's a draw, technically, you know.
But nah.
His last fight was a draw.
His last fight with Jan, that was
So
boring as fuck. That's the
technically
weirdest
only-
fight going.
only
Yeah, I
Paul
mean,
Craig's beating him to this day. Still.
That's mad. That's crazy. In that whole division, only Paul Craig. That's
And
mental.
Jamal Hill.
And Craig ain't even in the
in the division.
That's the
anymore.
future
Division
middleweight
no
champion
more.
you're talking about.
That's mad. That's crazy, bro. When you look at it, man, it's wild. Let's go on to Kamaru Usman and Chimaev real quick. A clip came out earlier on. You man put it in the WhatsApp group with Usman, you know, having that open training with Justin Gaethje. Went to do a little slam, and it looks as if he got up gingerly and seemed to be muttering that something might have popped. For somebody that's really, really invested in this fight with his 20 pound against me, Jordan, tell me how confident that sight of potential injury has made you feel.
Watch the chat. Watch the chat. Watch the chat.
Yeah,
Apparently, there's been some tweets. There's been some tweets about this potential injury, and I'm like, the tweet came out so fast, it feels like PR. It's like
You watch it. This is how
Justin Gaethje
confident
on
I am,
Twitter.
Ola. This is how confident I am.
Oh, yeah. Who said that? Is that you? No, Captain Safe said Usman will pull out. I don't think he will. He's there now. It's too late.
I don't think it will. I don't think it will. But
Here's how confident I am for you, Ola.
Whoa. But Justin Gaethje just said he's not injured at all.
My man.
respect for that. You know,
I'll be getting that back. I'll be getting that back on Saturday. I'll be getting that back on Saturday, brother.
Here,
Just you stick that in there. You just hold it for me.
Wow.
Keep it warm. Keep it
Bro.
nice. Keep it tight.
Hey, listen, YouTube is holding 45% of that for you, brother. You know what I mean? That is, but big up for that one there, though, man. Big up for that one there. No, seriously. Then on the more serious note, though, yeah, like, do you man really think going into this fight? All right, we're hearing that's not the only thing we're hearing. We're also hearing that Chimaev's head coach has stopped coaching him. He's left the gym. Don't want
Really?
nothing to do with it.
I've not seen anything on that.
Yes, yeah, I'll send it to you when we get off here. But Chimaev's coach, his head coach, it's not with him no more.
I heard that, the Swedish guy.
Yeah, yes. And on the other side, Usman, he's got two coaches in Henry Hooft and Trevor Whitman.
Yeah.
Coming to the team with him.
Mhm.
Naz, what are you saying about that one there, brother?
Oh, man. I already said my little, two chefs in the kitchen. I've seen Gordon Ramsay and Gino. You know, they're pretty much arseholes to each other, and something always burns between them. So I mean, two chefs in the kitchen sometimes isn't the best. You know, sometimes they pull it off though, and they'll do a Michelin. You know what I'm saying? Star. That could be that night. But Chimaev, I mean, everything I've been seeing on him, it seems to me it's like I'm like, are you sure that's not him? Is it a lookalike? Who's this new coaches? And he's disciplined. He's following them. All the articles I wish you go, oh, look at his open workout file. Look how straight his punches are and how he's all focused about speed. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe that Gilbert Ferns fight made him realize, yeah, I do need to focus a little bit more here. I'm not just going to smash.
Yes, definitely. But the coach was
on a more serious
him.
note. Yeah, I mean, like again, like same as before. Like we're having a bit of banter back and forth, but I'm not knocking Kamaru Usman. Like absolute fucking legend. Yeah, I mean, like how many title defenses, the men that he's beat, and the fashion that he's done it. Like he's a phenomenal fighter. But short notice, moving up a weight class. You said it yourself earlier on, Ola. You know what I mean? Coming on against a bigger, heavier guy. Let's unpin that familiar. Like, mate, it's a factor. It's a factor.
It's
You know
a
what I
factor.
mean?
Yes.
And you can't deny it. And I get what you're saying. His coaches walked out. This man's got two coaches. Two cocks ain't always the best. Like Naz is saying as well. You know what I mean? Like
two wives
mixed signals.
as good as two knives.
What's happened today? Is the fight even going to happen now? Like, is this just a little? Is this just a little bit of hype? Is it a little bit of rumor? Is is it legit? Because he did say, "Are you all right?" I mean, the way Gaethje looked at him and the way he said something to him,
Gaethje said he thought he slammed his head.
Yeah,
Said on
right,
Twitter,
okay.
like, a couple of minutes,
Yeah,
an
because
hour
then
ago.
Usman came out and said that no, that's not what I said, or something after it. Yeah, I mean, but
Well, I know. There is a bit of gaming mentality, but I don't think they're
and
playing
after,
that
I'm
game.
not cocky, bro. Just having a laugh, mate. Just having a bit of fun.
He ain't cocky, he's confident.
Listen,
Yeah.
look, that fight is around the corner. Keep your eye out for the watch along. The usual suspects are going to be here. We've got some very, very good guests coming up. We've got big artists, big African-based artists. We work with Davido and all of them.
Nice.
You know what I mean? His name is J1. He's going to be on here with us. We're going to have Black Panther. He's going to be bringing the belt over to this channel. Yeah, he's going to come and see us. And we've got Black Panther joining us for the watch along. And on top of that, we've got Ligona as well. Ligona is going to be joining us for the watch along this weekend, man. So keep your eye out for all those guys, people. And right through the night, we're going to be following this fight. We're going to be reacting to it. And everybody, just be ready for this one. It's an early one as well, man. So you don't miss it.
Do you know what we never touched on, boys?
Watch along. Yeah, please go on.
Terrence McKinney. We never
obviously
mentioned that
Terrence
fight.
below, but all right.
That's because that was in the prelims, you see. It's not.
No, mate, but still, one hell of a performance deserves a shout out.
That was a hell of a performance. Actually,
17 seconds.
Didn't he came out with the first strike as well, just like Michelle
Big,
Pereira.
dirty, stinking knee straight up the middle, son.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Just nick him out with the first strike, yeah, man. And bro, how did Terrence McKinney? How did T-Rex not get a bonus?
Oh, mate, what? Got done dirty there, eh? Got done dirty there.
Dirty, man, like, bro.
I'm sure
he must be
saying
walking out going, I'm getting my son for this for Christmas, that for Christmas. I'm getting this. I'm going on holiday here. You know what I mean? And then he walks
He
out.
speaks like this, though. He's like, hey, dude, I'm going to get myself like a, surfboard for Christmas. I never get the bonus.
At the same time, Dana's probably looking, going, every single one of this kid's fucking fights ending a KO or a TKO. How much money am I going to give away to this boy, or am I going to try and share the wealth a little bit? Yeah, I mean, but
100%.
I'm sure he gets something, man.
Like my man said, yeah, what epic lineup, Lee and Balelo for sure.
Yeah,
and we're gonna have J1 on as well. And my man said, what belt? The belt
it looks better than any fucking
in a higher weight class, bro. Yeah, anyone that said they can do that, please, I'll pay to watch it. Yeah, if you tell me you can pull that shit off on 10 hours notice, go up a weight class and fight for a belt.
Bruv, they're up Volkanovski's bum for 10 days notice. Man, I could do it in 10 hours, bruv. 10 days. Bro, 10 hours, like, get to travel and shit. It's a UFC belt, and it looks banging. It looks like the UFC belt meets the wrestling belt.
Go and check my interview with Balelo and go and listen to how he talks about how he approached the fight, his mindset, how he was coming into it.
Exactly.
Different
go and check
level,
out the Rambling Dad podcast for real, man. And you will find
Volk should be listening to that podcast.
With Terrence Balelo
taking some inspiration from Balelo.
How it all went down.
Bro, send that video to Usman. Say, come on, this is how a real African champ does it. And send him that video of
I'll get blacklisted from interviewing anybody ever again, man. You know what I mean? Like, nobody want nothing.
Ali will come for your neck, bro. Like,
shit. Fuck that. I'm out.
He's as petty as they come. Trust me, I know this. I know this for a fact. But he's as petty as they come, man. You know, you better stay on the good side. Okay, we got Islam Makhachev versus Alexander Volkanovski. We're gonna end with this
Who
one.
cares?
We're just getting over to the 1 hour mark. I'm gonna start with you now, since you don't care about it so much.
Bro, I've been analyzing this fight a lot. The more I analyze, the more I think, like, oh, man, I think Volk is chatting S. He's chatting S.
Dominant.
Like, what about Oliveira? Yeah, Oliveira doesn't need to say nothing. You know what you're getting. But Volk is chat. I guarantee he's gonna go in there all like karate ninja creation distance. I was like, I swear you said you're gonna run up on his shit, no mass. I swear you said you're gonna come up here doing X, Y, and Z. And then one or two podcasts brought up this one where Whitaker and his mate, they said way in the beginning, he said he was gonna be smart and all this stuff, cerebral, and he's from what he learned and he's confident what he's. And then all of a sudden he started going with, I'm gonna end it quickly. I can't go 5 rounds on 10 days or 12 days, 10-day training, all of this. I'm like, what? He's playing the mind games. And Makhachev's like, I don't believe I fight King Kong, as Khabib said. I don't care who it is. And he's, bro, Kamaru Usman's like, bro, you looking like a welterweight. Do you guys see that little interaction? Like,
No,
brother,
I
you're
haven't
a
seen
big.
that.
He's like, bro, you look like a welterweight. And I was like, he really said it. Like, and this, I don't want to be. He's not going to have any issues making weight or rehydrating in Abu Dhabi, aka home, aka he could do what he wants and get away with it.
AKA IV
36
City.
hours. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. 36 hours, I'm telling you, his city, fam, he's going to do what he wants. I'm not going to say he's doing IV drips, but he could do whatever he wants to get on. USADA's gone. They're not even out in Dubai. They're like, you're stuck in customs. Habibi, no entry. I'm telling you, bro, he's going to come in super fresh, like super fresh, ready to kill. Yeah, and he really hurt him like twice in the last fight. And
I mean, well, Usman said it in that KO interview with him and Hamzat as well. He was saying this isn't something that we do at the weekend, boys. We're training all the time. You know what I mean? We're always ready for
bro,
this.
he just came from surgery while Usman's not getting surgery, which he should.
Yeah.
Usman, one day, I guarantee when he retires, he'll get like 3 or 4 surgeries. But Volkov just got it.
Oh, bionic legs or something.
Yeah, Volkov just got it. Volkov just got the hand injury.
That guy needs to buy
for weeks.
He definitely needs to buy new knees, man. That's for sure. You know what I mean? He needs to.
Of course, man. Bro, look at Bisping. Bisping didn't wrestle and had to buy everything. And Bisping's a good one because Bisping went into a striking match. He went to a kickboxing match, basically. Yeah. Every MMA guy saying you can't practice, you can't be ready for wrestling. No one's ready. The Olympic gold medal champion isn't ready for wrestling. He needs to train. He needs to be in the grind. He needs to be happening there and then live. Dominic Cruz went on about it. And Dominic Cruz is one of the guys who shit on this fight. He really thinks Islam's going to win it easily. It's either going to be a boring, easy win, 4-1, 5-0, or he's going to finish Volk, with like this tricky submission for the first time. And then you're all going to be like how great Islam is. But he just, and I'm with him. And there's also the energy. All the energy is not Australian. That Australian energy, kaput, gone. They're not even out in the country. All Australian visas. The visa system in Dubai is broken all of a sudden. No Aussies are allowed. Like, it's only their people, bro. And it's gonna be 100% Islam energy. His name's Islam Makachev. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be all. I see him styling on him. Like, and this is the end of Volk. This is it. Like, this happens. Like, it happens so great. 35 surgery, turning 36, get beaten here. Ilya Tapuri will beat you. It literally happens so often, and it's so predictable. But it could be the opposite. He could become a 2-weight champion. One thing we do know, the door closed.
I was just gonna say that's a crazy take. But Jordan, what are you seeing in this fight? What do you see things differently to Naz?
Nah, yeah, I know. I mean, like, it's not unheard of. We just spoke about Terence Boello on 10 hours notice. It's not unheard of for somebody to come in and get this done, but there is very, very, very heavy factors going in, i.e. the surgery 3 months ago, his daughter a month ago, only having 1 week to train against this absolute unit of a man who's on a 12-fight win streak. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a million and one things playing into it, but all the odds are stacked up against him, and we've seen people come through it before, so you can't count him out. You need to look at that last fight too, and boy, that was closer than some man want to admit. Yeah, I mean, when I was watching it, I was like, Volk won this. Fucking to finish in the 5th round on top of somebody that everybody thought was unbeatable, that everybody thought was, like, even Habib himself said only that man could beat me. Yeah, I mean, like, and built him up to be this absolute fucking monster of a guy. Like, mate, I don't know. In my heart, I want Volk to get it, just for the story, just for the projection. You know what I mean? Just for the Alexander the Great and what he's achieved and like what he's overcome and everything. But in my mind, and I know that it's probably going to end up going Islam's way. It's a tough fight, especially before we're in Australia. Now we're in Abu Dhabi. He's going to have the fans behind him. Islam said this himself. Yeah, I mean, he's going to get that extra boost from being in the home crowd. Like, mate, it's tough fight. But I'm really looking forward to seeing it.
All right. So, as far as Leroy is concerned, he's just going to have the meme of my boy Nick Diaz saying, "I'm not surprised, motherfucker." Whichever way the fight goes, just have that meme.
Don't get me wrong. Like, when Volk wins this, I'm going to be gassed in that WhatsApp chat. And if I'm not going to my boys and I'm joining you on this fucking watch along, you better believe I'm going to go fucking mental.
And
that chat's going to be quiet after you both lose your co and your mate.
Imagine it comes out a draw. Imagine it comes, I want my money back if it comes out a draw. I want that 10 spot straight back this way.
let me just get this announcement off. Yeah, people, we're gonna be doing an instant fight reaction straight after the fight. We're gonna, you know what I mean? We're gonna sit there, me, Nas, Jordan, gonna sit back and really look at what we've just seen and give like maybe spend 15 minutes really breaking down what we just seen and giving you our takes on it. So yeah, man, make sure you look forward to that as well. Look out for that. That's gonna be happening. And yeah, we got a prediction show coming up on Friday. Stay tuned for that. Look out for that. Me and Will.
Is Will coming?
Yeah, he said he's coming this week. He had to work last week. So me and Will, we join top. He's going to be there this week. So keep an eye out for that one there, because I really, really, really want to pull away from Will, man. Like, God damn, he's getting too close for comfort. So I don't like it. And I know Jordan's getting closer as well, man. So if it weren't for you, Jordan, that helped Jordan out, it will be nowhere near it. I think now probably would have gone past him.
I told you, boys, I was going to make him some points. I told you I was going to make him some points.
You helped him out big time, man. Yeah, you helped him out.
I said to you, man, what, 8 weeks ago? Get me in there.
I think
start me off 50 odd points below you or something. Like I said, give me 200 or 300 wherever you're at. I told you I'd beat you by the end of the year.
Don't worry, man. You'll have your chance. You'll have your chance in January, man. January, you're gonna have your chance, brother. Don't worry.
Yeah, we ain't gonna you think about it.
We go again. And then, people, we've come to the end of the stream. We've come to the end of the show. Thank you very much to everybody that stayed with us, everybody that super chatted, that took it for a test drive and took it around the block. Even my man Jordan over here, that's trying to keep the tenor on ice. Thank you very much for that one there, man. Salute to you. And keep an eye out for our upcoming shows. We got loads of interviews coming up. We got loads of interviews dropping. We'll drop one with Crazy Chris Price today. Shout out to Paul Ditch for putting that together. The Bloody Good Show. Salute to him for putting that one together. And we got more in the pipeline coming up. And yeah, just keep your eyes tuned. Put that notification bell up so you can get notified every time we drop content on the channel. And up onto the next show, people. Hasta la vista. Salute, we're out. Big love.
Peace.
Yo, guys, this is Adrian Yanez telling you to use those hands